Alright, before the market opens, I spent a few minutes marking the levels that matter most. In this video, I will show you exactly what I'm watching on Euro USD and GBP JPY. And if you've been watching my video for some time now, you will notice that my weekly outlook have over 50% accuracy and price has been going in my intended direction over 50% of the time. So first on GJ, as you can see, we are still bearish and we are still bullish and we have a bullish break of structure. So let's go to the daily time frame and see what is happening. So on the daily time frame, as you can see, we already have a bullish break of structure and price consolidated a bit around here, and we also have a break of structure here, and then we have a fair value gap. And just as I said last week, I was expecting price to trade into this fair value gap and then go bullish, but as you can see, price is still reacting off this fair value gap. Price is currently consolidating inside this fair value gap. So I still have a bullish narrative since we are still bullish. All right, look at when I transpose to the 4-hour time frame. Look at, and as you can see, price is still trading in the fair value gap. This is when I just transpose. If I'm to place this properly on the 4-hour time frame, so look at, price is still trading in the 4-hour fair value gap. So I'm expecting that price could trade in this fair value gap and then we could have bullishness. Yes, we could have something like this week. So but you can join my Telegram channel so that I will be sharing updates. But if we don't have bullishness, then you can have a kind of bearish mitigation block, something like that. But for now, based on the structure, my bias is actually bullish. So when we see a bullish break of structure on the 4-hour time frame, go to your lower time frame and for confirmation and then take your entry. All right, for Euro USD, not to waste time, what do I actually have on Euro USD? So for Euro USD, it appears that Euro USD is bearish. So let me start from the weekly time frame. So if you watch my weekly outlook last week, you see that I said Euro USD is bearish. Yes, and it went bearish. So look at, you already have a break of structure. Now, price created a fair value gap. This sell side liquidity is my first target. So price retested the fair value gap about 2 weeks ago. So since we already have like a bullish, a bearishness, price might not really bother retesting the fair value gap again. Price might just continue selling. But whichever way, we are going to see how it plays out. Whichever way, look at the daily time frame. The daily time frame is actually in a consolidation state. So but it seems there's actually going to be a break of structure. Yes, a more bearish break of structure. So this sell side liquidity is my first target. So Monday could decide to probably retest, or this there's an order block here. Yes, so Monday could decide to retest the other block and then continue selling. But then where's my point of invalidation? Look at, let me go to the 4-hour time frame. I can also mark my point of invalidation on the daily time frame. But here's my point of invalidation. You see this swing high. If price should trade above this swing high, then we might not see bearishness again. Then there might be a shift in market structure or change of character. But if that did not happen, price could just decide to retest this fair value gap or retest this other block. So we are still bearish. So until then, see you in my next video and have a profitable and wonderful trading week. Thank you.